Oh, hi, I didn't notice you there. I've been relaxing all weekend. I recently signed up for a signal service that I found on Instagram, and I've been making so much money that I don't really need to do anything. In fact, I've been able to hire my girlfriend to simply stand and fan me all day, so life is pretty great. Okay, so like what most traders say, I am talking utter nonsense. The beer, unfortunately, is empty. My girlfriend, I had to convince all morning in order for her to stand there for 2 minutes fanning me for this video. Okay, so why don't traders simply use signal services? Why don't we just sit back and relax and make all our money by doing what someone else tells us to do? There are three main reasons for this. Now, the first one is pretty obvious, and that is that the vast majority of signal services lose money. The people are full of crap, and they're just looking to make money off of your subscription payments. There's this belief that because you can trade, you can automatically run a signal service. That is not how it works. Trading is extremely stressful. When you then add in 20, 50, 100 people who are suddenly relying on you and the decisions that you are making, it becomes a whole different ballgame. Now, when I first started trading, I thought to myself, I'll join a signal service. This will be so easy. Now, I found one that said they had a win rate of around about 80 to 85%. So they only lost on 15% of their trades. On top of that, they had a maximum drawdown over their entire trading career of 5%. So I jumped straight in, I threw all my money at this, and what do you think happened? Let's just say 85% was being a little bit ambitious. I lost a lot of money. Now, since then, I have been on lots of different signal services. I do it now just kind of almost like a hobby. I kind of go in, I sign up for a month just so I can see what these people are up to. I remember one guy, I signed up for the month and I actually recorded every single trade that he took. And it was pretty easy because he had around about 9 or 10 losses and one very small winner. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe this has been a tough month for him. However, what he then released, what he then showed on his YouTube video was a month where he made 10%. So, nothing like the reality of what he was actually doing. And this was backed up by the MyFX book, or whatever it's called. And that's when I really stopped trusting those types of websites. So the first reason we don't simply use signal services is because most of them are full of crap and you will lose money. Now, what is the second reason? The second reason is that if you do, by some miracle, find a signal service that is going to make you consistent money, it's very difficult to actually do it. Why? Because you're sitting at the other side of the screen. You're not this person. You don't know the reason for the decisions that this person is making. All you know is what's going on with your account and on your screen. So what does that mean? It means that people start to micromanage their own trades. It means that if this other person has 3, 4, or 5 losses in a row, you start to doubt what they are doing, and so you start to alter your trading entries, you start skipping certain entries, and you start obviously getting different results. It's incredibly difficult to just blindly put your faith into someone you don't even know, especially when you're going through the tough times of the drawdowns. And that is where most people, even if they find a good signal service, go wrong. Now, what is the third reason that we don't simply jump onto a signal service and let someone else look after us? Because we don't really know this person and we don't really know when they're going to stop trading. So let's say I find a signal service. I start making really good money. I leave my job. Things are going great. I'm starting to build up some savings. And then this person decides that they're going to stop. Or this person gets run over by a bus. What am I going to do the next day? How am I going to continue living and making money? And this is usually where people say, I'm just going into a signal service until I learn. I'm just going to watch how they do it and then I'll start doing it. But in reality, 99.9% of people never do the learning part. They actually just want someone else to do it for them because it's human nature. We want to take the easiest roads. So we don't learn and we are completely reliant on someone else, someone we don't know, to continue trading in order for us to live. So those are the three main reasons why we don't simply use signal services to trade. It would be fantastic if it was that easy, but it never works like that in reality. That's why it's so important to build up your own ability to trade. It's incredibly difficult, incredibly frustrating, but then the decisions all come down to you. Then once you've learned, no one can take that away from you. You can carry it into your future. And as you're trading, as the markets start to change, you will be able to adapt because you will understand your trading system. You will understand the decisions you are taking and you will be able to adjust them so that they fit what the market is doing. Okay guys, as always, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go and get a beer that is actually full, and I very much doubt I'm going to convince my girlfriend to fan me as I am watching the football game that is about to start. But I hope you all have a great trading week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.